Welcome to a video tutorial of the Viral Image Wizard. In this video we'll be looking at the merge montage, black and white, watermark and sketch tabs. They're very similar in the way that you actually work with them, so it'll be very quick and straightforward to actually get through to these. So what we'll be doing, we'll be continuing to work with our images of our cars, our supercars that we've actually got, and I'll actually open up the merge montage tab. Now what I'm going to do, this is actually separated in two areas. We've got the top area for when you're working with merge images and the bottom area for when you're creating montages. Now all you need to do is, before you click this run merge montage check button, you'll just make sure you've got the applicable checkbox selected for what you want to be doing, and that's the output that the software is going to be producing for you. So I'm going to select a folder. It works with batch images. There is no single method in this because obviously you're merging images or you're creating a montage, so it requires more than one image. Okay, so image path, well, you can actually use the one image in here as well, and you can actually feel free to have a play and see what you can get out of it. So I'll go over to the test folder, input my cars folder. So we've got our cars folder there. If we have a look at the settings here, we can actually merge them horizontally or vertically. We can choose the image width and the height as well, and we can choose the amount of numbers that we want to include in the merge and the number of merges that we want to create. So as you can see here, we've actually got 10 images. What we'll do, we'll create one vertical image first, or one vertical merge first, and it saves in exactly the same folder underneath merge image. And if I go in there, you can actually see what this looks like. I'll click on preview, and as you can see, we've got an image 5, one on top of each other there. And what we can do, we can actually stay in this folder, click on 2 here, click on run merge montage, and there you go, guys. As you can see, we've actually got 2 images in here now. If I can go to extra large, you can actually see them here. We've got 2 images in here now that have been vertically aligned. We can align them horizontally. I'll do just the one on this example quickly, so you get a quick draft, and you can go ahead and play around with it. And as you can see, we've got one vertically aligned here, one horizontally aligned here, very nicely. And it's a real nice way to actually, make strips of images. Like say for example, if you have got the animated. Okay, we'll actually go through some other areas later on. Okay, so this is how you work with merge images. We can create montages now. What we'll do is leave everything as standard to start off with, so you can actually see how this works. Okay, I've just actually created run merge montage, and inside of this folder we've got another image called montage image. And as you can see here, we've got 5 images in here that are like in different angles, in random angles, and that's because of the settings that we've actually got in here. So I'll actually close out of here, and as you can see here, we've got the dimensions we can choose from. We can choose a border color. So if we open up this, this is the border color around the actual images. So what we'll do on this one, we'll actually color up the borders in, let's say, red. We can choose a background color as well. That's a background frame color. As you can see, this image here is the background color here is white. We'll actually change the background color here. We'll do a background color of, let's say, black. I know it's not going to look too good. We'll change it in a moment. We can add a title to the montage as well. So we'll say my supercars. Okay, and what we can do as well, we can actually use file name as caption, which I'll show you in a moment, not on this example. Now the number of montages to create, we're going to do 1. You can create multiple ones again, guys. Now the number of images to include in the montage, as you can see here, we had 5. What we'll do this time, we'll say we want to include 4, and it says the number of images in a row. It said 3, but obviously because there was 5, they only had 2 at the bottom. On this one, we'll say 2, so it should actually give us an image with 2 in each row, and we'll click on run montage. Oops. And we'll click out of here, and as you can see here, guys, okay, you can't see that text up there, and the reason you can't see the text is because I think the text is automatically gets shown in white. So what we'll do, we'll actually it automatically gets shown in black. What we'll do, we'll create a white background. I'll click on run montage, and I was correct. Yes, the text is actually in black. We'll actually see if we can get an update out and have some text control, some font control, some color control there as well. So my supercars, as you can see, that's exactly what this section will do for you, the montage title. And what you can do, you can use the file name as the caption. Now let me give you an example of what that would do. We'll have to change some of these names. I'll say silver car, for example. Oops. Let me just change some names and I'll be back. Okay, so what I've done, I've actually renamed these images. What we'll do, we'll actually delete these folders as well. I've renamed these images. As you can see, I've renamed them whatever I wanted to, real quick. Black car, blue car, dream wheel, great car, white car, sweet car, whatever. And what we'll do this time is actually check on file name as caption, and we'll keep the my supercars as well. And I'll click on run merge montage, and we'll go inside of here. I'm going to actually go to preview. And I'm not sure if you can see there, it's very difficult to see. If I maximize this, then you should be able to see it. As you can see, underneath the cars, we've got black car, we've got white car, we've got blue car, and we've got dream wheel. And that's exactly what I actually named the images before I actually created the montage. So that's how you work with the montage and merge scripts. Very simple, very straightforward. Now let's move over to the black and white. The black and white, guys, you've got two options again. You've got single mode, you've got batch mode. Working with single mode, you'll be asked to import an image on its own. So let's go to test, let's go to cars, let's import this nice one here. And what I'll do, we can actually crop from here as well. If you want to crop, then all you have to do is hold your mouse. Okay, what I'll do is bring this down a bit. Okay, hold your mouse wherever you want to hold it, and hold down the left hand mouse key and point over the area that you want to crop, for example, like this, and then let go of the mouse key and then just click on crop image. And as you can see, that image has been cropped. So you can always crop it inside of these tabs as well. And what I'm going to do now is click on create black and white. You can always resize the image as well. So at the moment, I'm going to keep the image as it is, and that's 100%. If I want to make it smaller after the effect's been done, then I'll change the size there. So I'll click on create black and white. And as you can see, that's created a black and white there. If I want to run batch mode black and white, sorry, and as you can see, it's actually saved it over here in the same folder, and this time in black and white. Okay, so what I'm going to do, and the crop image as well, it actually saves over the crop as well. Here we go. Here's the crop from this image here. So I'll actually delete that crop. I'll delete these here as well. And what I'll do, I'll show you a quick batch mode. So we'll go to batch mode there. I've selected them there. Okay, let's just go to viral image wizard. Let's go to test. Let's go to cars. Okay, and let's create black and white. And as you can see, it's opened up a new folder there. Let this complete, and that's 10 images converted to black and white, and you can see the images there. Fantastic. Okay, and what we'll do now is go over and have a look at the watermark. Now the watermark's fairly cool. We'll do a single image first, and I'll show you how this works. Again, guys, you can go away, have a play with this, see how, obviously get creative with it, and you're not going to really get to know how to work with this until you start jumping in and starting to work with this. So watermark, this area here, it works with spin syntax as well. Sorry, not this area here, but the batch mode area here. You can add one watermark per line, and it can be in spin syntax as well if you wanted to, that is. If not, you can have just the one and have the same watermark across all your images. But as you can see, we're on the preview mode here, and we've got our image here. We're going to put a watermark on. Now I'm going to put www.viralimageWizard.com, and I'm going to click on add water. Sorry, and what I'll do, I'll click on. I'll have a dark color, and I'm going to put the gravity. I'll put it towards the center. Okay, we'll actually do to the bottom. And the bottom is going to be the bottom center. And what we'll do, we'll have the font size. We'll keep it as default at the moment. We'll keep it as Times New Roman. Actually, we'll keep it as Times New Roman bold. And fantastic. And what we'll do, we'll click on add watermark. And as you can see, we've got the watermark at the bottom there, viralimageWizard.com. It doesn't look too cool because it's fairly dark. What we can do is actually go back into that image. Wherever it is, this image here, and we'll actually this time we'll choose a light color, and we'll add watermark. And as you can see, we've got a viral image wizard there, which is fairly cool. We can always change the position of it as well. We can add it towards the center and, well, the gravity and whatever, change the size and everything as well. What we're going to do though, we're going to go over to batch mode, and I'm going to show you how to do this on a number of other images as well. So we'll go to viral image wizard, we'll go to www. And we'll do, for example, social. Okay, we'll do bookmarklovers.com, and we'll do www.socialhubsubmitter.com, and we'll do hello, hi, and we're doing this in spin syntax. Hello, hi, my name is, obviously this is very, very weird the way I'm doing this, guys, but I'm just giving you an example how we can work with spin syntax and one watermark per line, should you be wanting to spin your actual watermarks on your images. Okay, so we'll keep everything as is. We'll keep a light color, and we'll keep it at the bottom. We'll keep everything as is there, and we'll add the watermark. Oops, we have to enter our file path. So I'll click on test, go to cars, and OK, and click on add watermark, and give it a few moments because we're doing 10 images here. And there you go. And we'll go into here, and as you can see, all of these, okay, you can't see them, can you? Let's go to, if you can see these here. Okay, we'll actually open this one up. This one says bookmarklovers.com. Not sure if you can actually see that. There we go, bookmarklovers.com. Okay, and if we go to this one here says socialhubsubmitter.com. And if we go to this one here, this one says my name, and that my name has actually come from within this spin syntax. So the software is intelligent enough to actually untangle that spin syntax and pop it out in a word for you. This one is viralimagewizard.com. Fantastic. So this is how you'd actually work with a watermark. You can watermark rapidly, or you can watermark and you can make everything different, or you can have exactly the same watermark on all of the images by having just the one line of text, and that one line of text will appear on every single image then. So as you can see, we've got viralimagewizard.com, we've got viralimagewizard.com, and we've got viralimagewizard.com on every single one of them. And again, you can choose the positions and mess around with the positions or wherever you want them there as well. Sketch works in exactly the same way as black and white. I'll do a quick image on here, quick test for you, show you how it works. So for example, working with the same car there, I'll click on create sketch, give it a few seconds. Sketch does actually take a little longer to work because there's much more processes to work, but as you can see, it's created a nice sketch there. We can also crop the image as well. Hold down the mouse key and then go up here and click on crop, and everything's going to be saved in this folder here. Well, not in this one, in the original folder underneath the actual script folder name. So we've got sketch image there, and when you do crop as well, the crop's going to be saved over to the same folder that the original image is on as well. Okay, so that's been done there as well. So we've covered sketch, watermark, black and white. Very simple work, very similar as well, very kind of easy. You can actually select images from ImageGuru as well. So if you wanted to grab one of your images from ImageGuru, bring it into get it, or make a sketch out of it. So for example, this image here, that's in there now. I can create a sketch out of that as well, even though that was pulled over from ImageGuru. Oh yeah, I must mention as well, when you are pulling images from ImageGuru and making changes to them, then inside of the actual application folder, you will have another folder called ImageGuru album. You'll go inside the ImageGuru album, and any images that you've been working with from ImageGuru, then any scripts will be saved to this folder here. So as you can see, we've run the sketch script on there, and the sketch has actually been saved here. The sketch that we just actually ran and pulled from ImageGuru. Okay, so this comes to the end of this tutorial. In the next video tutorials, I'll be taking you through the other tabs that we can actually work with as well. Thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed the tutorial.